Hey, what's up, YouTubers? My name is VG, and today I'm going to talk about a card that should come back from the ban list, but it's still not back for some reason. It's back in the OCG. It doesn't really do shit because of Dragon Rulers, but I think it's kind of clear for all of us to admit that Trishula should come back from the ban list. I personally think it'll be limited, and it's a really good card for a lot of great reasons, and it's kind of bad card in the format for now. If this card would come back, I, there will be a very few decks that will use this. Blackwing, plants are still kind of dead. Um, Elemental heroes are kind of dead, and fairies will use it. Fairies and Blackwing, I think, are going to be the major decks that are going to use this card. There are other decks that use synchros, as in there's like junk synchron deck, whatever, all that shit. Um, but personally, I think those two are going to be like the only like competitive decks that are going to use it. Of course, there are many more decks out there that are competitive that can bring out Trishula. I personally think that those two are going to be the only ones, really, that could win a YC potentially with Trishula. This card is decent. We all know its effect. Banish when this card is synchro summon. Banish one card from your opponent's hand, grave, and field. Just one card. Now, this card is really good for that because it takes one card from their field, okay, and then just banishes it. Now, it takes one card from your opponent's hand and banishes it. And then it banishes one card in the grave, just to be a jerk. But with E-Dragons, this isn't really a problem. They like it when their stuff are banished. They like it because they get effects no matter what. Their hand, effect. Their field, effect. Grave, effect. And when they're banished, effect. They will always get their effect. This is why I want them to be dead. Because that was a deck that shouldn't be alive. It shouldn't have been created. They with the wind up, like they had like no disadvantage. That's what I don't like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. When Konami makes a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, they should make it so that it's good but has a disadvantage. Now, what I mean is, like, I hate Yu-Gi-Oh decks, as in, there's so many decks with so many advantages, but no disadvantages. Now, fairies, for example, we all know they have a disadvantage. If you got a Necro Valley on the field, the fairies are dead. They're dead. Okay, let's just say that, and that's a disadvantage. But for E-Dragons, Konami limited the soul drain, so now they have like a little disadvantage with the soul drain. But even with that gone now, mermails are getting good again, and I don't really know what else to say. It's just disappointing to see E-Dragons rape everything and Evil Storm. Man, Evil Storms that have any disadvantage either. Like, honestly, I don't know what disadvantage do they have. There are cards that can stop E-Dragons and Evil Swarms. It's called, I think, Vanity's Infamous, whatever. It's a trap card that, like, literally says no one can special summon, and if a card that you control or whatever is sent to the grave, destroy this card. So it's pretty good, pretty techy, but nothing too special. Um, and it's easy to get destroyed into it. So they say the card itself can be destroyed by its own effect, and not by its own effect, like just one of your cards gets sent to the graveyard. So there's a lot of things, and personally, I think Trishula is not gonna be a huge threat, but it's just gonna be a card that you gotta look at. Uh, Trishula, I really respect this card. When I first had this card, when I first pulled it out of that tin, I don't know what tin. I think it was the tin with the potted duality and the Hidden Arsenal 4-pack. I opened it and I got Trishula, and I was so happy at that day. Oh, I think it was the Leviathan tin, but I pulled it out. I was super happy. One of my friends were trying to rip me off, like a Junk Berserker or a Trishula and Potted Rally. I got so pissed off. I got slapped, and so I'm like, bitch, I want a Junk Berserker, but I'm not gonna trade it for a Trish and a freaking Potted Rally. I was willing to do a Potted Duality for Junk Berserker, because They were both kind of the same price range at that time, but now Berserker is like 2 cents, and Potter Wily is still like $5. So at that time when Extreme Victory came out like 2 months ago, um, the cards were kind of at the same price, kind of ish. Potter Wily was still a little bit more valued, but not anymore. So yeah, Berserker is shit. But anyways, back to the topic. Do you think Trishula should come back? Tell me in the comment section below. But I personally think it should come back. And please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, because, I kind of need that. There are a lot of haters on this channel, a lot. And maybe it's because of all the stickman animations I made earlier. You better not watch those, because then you'll freaking hate me. The animations are so bad. You'll freaking cry. You'll like laugh and cry at the same time. So yeah, tears of joy, I guess. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.